B-Jump Sunset World.
Sushi,
Sumo, Tokushima.
この番組は地域密着型のボランティア活動を徳島で行っている国際ワークキャンプのメンバーがお届けする30分です。
This 30 minutes broadcast is hosted by volunteer members who come from abroad to help the community of Tokushima.
Good evening, everyone. We're your hosts from this evening. Hi, I'm Jimena from Costa Rica.
Hi, I'm Rina from Japan.
This radio program, Sushi Sumo Tokushima, is live on B-FM Bizan. This 30 minutes broadcast is hosted by volunteer members who come from abroad to help the community of Tokushima. Popular images of Japan, sushi and sumo, yes, but we would like people around the world to know not only those images, but more things about Japan. They share the news from Japan and information about Tokushima, a place that welcomes foreigners from all over the world. No one knows what language will be spoken or what kind of topic they will bring up, so don't miss it. So,
Sushi,
Sumo, Tokushima.
So, hola, Rina.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿y tú, Rina?
Muy bien.
Qué bueno, qué bueno. So, Rina here just came from her trip to South America.
Yes.
So that's the topic of today.
Yes.
I want to make set some things clear about America. For everybody to know, America, sometimes people have a misconception and they think it's the United States of America, but actually it's 37 countries and it's divided in 3 subcontinents, which is North America, Central America, and South America.
Yep.
The most common is North America, where is Canada, United States, and Mexico. And then it's Central America, which is about 7 countries. And then South America, which is a lot of other countries. Yes. And today specifically, we're going to talk about South America. So, Rina, tell us, why did you want to go to South America from Japan?
Yeah, why? So, I'm going to talk about the reason why I chose to go to South America. Since my job is to support the volunteers from many countries in Tokushima. And I met some people from Latin America last year, and people from Mexico, people from, I didn't see you, but you applied for the position. You're from Costa Rica, Jimena. And I also support the rafting World Championship in Tokushima, and I met people from Costa Rica, and I met people from Argentina. And I also have a friend in Peru.
Oh.
So that was my motivation.
Of course, it's a big motivation because you have like your work, but you also have like personal motivations like your friends.
Yeah, I was just interested in the cultures, and like people are just so nice to me.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So once you decide to go to South America, well, it's a lot of things to think about. How did you decide, like, for example, which countries will you wanted to go?
Okay. So this time I had 3 weeks.
Okay.
And I chose Argentina and Peru. I wanted to go to Uruguay and Chile because it's close from Argentina, but I would say only had 3 weeks.
Yes.
So I chose Argentina because it's like really far. The opposite side of the earth from Japan.
Wow.
It's so far. Then I had to spend almost 35 to 40 hours to get to Buenos Aires to my hostel.
That's amazing. And it's actually 12 hours difference.
Yeah.
So it's the exact other side of the world.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And after you decide, okay, I'm gonna go to Argentina and I'm gonna go to Peru, how was like all the procedure? Like how was the visa? If you had to get a visa, or how was like all the procedure for anybody that's listening to us that it's maybe interested in going to South America? Like, can you give him like an advice, or just tell them your experience of the preparation for the trip?
Okay, so I looked up so much information on the internet and reading blogs from Japanese people who've been there before. And also I went to check the page for if I need any visas. And yeah, it turned out I didn't need any visas.
Oh, perfect.
So it was not really difficult to go there. But reading people's blogs, they say like you should get how do you say it again? Injection.
An injection.
Yeah. And especially if you go to Latin America, South America, you need to do the yellow fever injection.
The yellow fever injection. Everybody don't get scared. It's not like there's people dying of yellow fever there, but for us Latin Americans, by law, when we are born, they inject us with vaccine for this kind of disease. So this disease almost doesn't exist anymore. But this is not necessary from people for example, Europe or for people in Japan or Asia. So it's a little bit dangerous for these people if they go without the injection. That's why we ask these people to get the injection. But it's just for protection. It's not that there's
not really scary.
Yeah, it's not that somebody is gonna get sick about that for it there. So don't worry, and it doesn't hurt that much.
Yeah. And I think I was okay. I'm okay now.
Yeah. And so you did everything by yourself. You didn't contract anybody.
I mean, I had friends that helped me a little, but I did everything by myself. I got the airplane ticket by myself, and I booked the hostels and hotels by myself, and I got I booked the tours by myself, which was like sometimes really stressful because I had to exchange emails like maybe 20 times.
Oh my god!
Because the paying process with credit card was really complicated.
Yeah, actually it is. The paying process in Japan actually is quite different from many other parts of the world. So you can get a little bit of a cultural shock there. And what did your family and your friends said about it when you said like, I'm going to South America?
So I was surprised actually because I thought many people would say like, are you going to South America by yourself? Like, are you serious? It's so dangerous or something like that. But many people are like, oh, really? Like, go ahead. It's like experience once in your lifetime. So go ahead and enjoy. I was like, okay, thank you.
Yeah, because I know that some people may have a really maybe negative conception about South America, and it's half true. I cannot say it's not completely a lie because it's half true, but I'm really happy. I'm a little bit surprised that nobody got like negative feedback from you, and nobody stopped you from your plans and your project. And like, what did you have any expectation of how it will be? How will you feel? Any like you dream about it? How was it?
I knew some people from Latin America, right? So maybe I was thinking they would be friendly to me and they would be happy people, maybe different from Japanese people. But I wasn't really surprised. Because I felt so comfortable. People were just so nice to me, friendly, and I try to speak to them sometimes in Spanish. It's really bad. I mean, my Spanish is bad. Still, I learn some Spanish before going,
Yeah.
and it helped me really.
Okay, can you talk to me a little bit more about the Spanish? Because maybe there's somebody listen to us that is
Okay.
not interested in going to South America, but maybe they get interested in learning Spanish.
Learning Spanish.
So how did you start, and what things did you learn? How was it?
Okay, so I learned Spanish for 6 months when I was in university.
Oh.
But I gave up because the pronunciation is really hard for me. Like R sound, like my name, Rina.
Rina.
If I say Rina, like they don't understand. They will be Brina, Grina,
It's actually Rina. but
Grina.
yes.
So it's so hard for me.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, but since I was going to South America, I started learning with this application
Oh.
on iPhone.
Yes.
It's called Busu.
I don't know.
It's really good for me. Like it's
You
fun.
feel like it worked.
Yeah.
And when you got there, like you remember, oh, how can I say this?
And I also used the application for dictionary. It
Oh.
helped me so much.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. We use that a
And
lot
listen
here.
to the music in Spanish helped me a lot.
Oh, really? Yeah, I think so too.
I enjoy it too.
Yeah, it's a really fun and nice
Yeah.
way of learning a new language, or at least getting used to sounds. And I think that will help you a lot.
Yeah.
So then you started making your luggage and everything to get ready and getting into that.
Yeah. I was so looking forward to it. So nothing was painful. The
Yeah.
preparation.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
good. So I guess it was a tired trip. Well, now we would like to play one song, and after that we will talk about your actual experience being there. So
There.
let's see how it goes.
Yes. Sushi.
Sumo.
So welcome back. So Rina, tell us, how was the hours in the plane?
Plane.
Yes. Like from Japan till the other side of the world in Argentina.
Yeah, it took me for a long time, 30 hours, 35, 40
Wow.
hours, but I still enjoyed it because I was so excited.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and especially from I had a connecting flight from New
Yes.
York to Buenos Aires, but from North America, past the Central America to go to South America. It's just my first experience. I
So
just wanted to
long.
look at outside.
Really?
Yeah, because it looks so different.
Yeah.
I mean, like beautiful ocean or like mountains. I was so excited.
Yeah, actually, I remember when I was coming here, I saw the ocean and I saw the land of Japan, and it looked so different, especially
Right.
the colors.
Yeah,
the colors
really
are
different.
really different. You're right about that. So after a long trip, you got to Buenos Aires, isn't it?
Yes.
So how was it?
Buenos Aires looked like Pali. It's called like Pali in South America,
Yeah.
right? So it looks like European country
Yeah.
a little, and nothing surprising. I mean, it was not really different from what I expected.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's such a big city and it's based on the European cities. So I guess the architecture will be similar to the Paris or
Yeah.
Italy, because many people from Argentina are actually Italian descendant. So I guess that's not that surprising. But what about the other parts of Argentina?
So after Buenos Aires, I went to Ushuaia, which is really like in the south, like southeast part of Argentina.
Which will be the southeast part of the world. Whoa.
I went to the post office there, the southeast post office
Oh, really?
in the world, maybe.
Yes.
Right?
Did you send a picture or a package or something in the post
Yeah,
office?
I sent a postcard to my grandma.
Oh, that's so nice.
It's been almost 3 weeks, but I don't think she got it yet.
She won't got it in less than a month. I
No,
can tell
not
you that. I'm
yet.
so sorry, but we are like that.
Yeah, but
You came first and the postcard.
Yeah, with the beautiful picture with the on the back, and I wrote her some messages.
That's so nice. So, tell me about your experience, like with the tourist attractions in Argentina. Where did you go?
Okay. Ushuaia, you can see penguins. I mean, you can go to this island with penguins, just the wild penguins.
Wow.
And the experience was so amazing.
Oh, that's so nice.
You know, penguins are so cute.
Really?
And on the way to the island, you see Chile. I mean,
Chile,
the
yes.
land of Chile.
Of Chile, yes.
It's called Vigo Channel.
Vigo Channel. Yes, I think it is. Yeah.
It's just
really cool seeing another country.
Everything was so beautiful.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, Japan doesn't have actual neighbors because it's an island. So you cannot directly, you're not ground to another country. So yeah, it was like from here it's Argentina, from there is Chile.
Yeah,
that will be.
It was really close.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. Really cool. And you saw penguins and what else?
Penguins. Then Ushuaia, like there's so many like national parks in Patagonia area. And I also went to El Calafate, which is also in Patagonia. And I saw the Perito Moreno Glacier. And I walked on the ice. Wow. It was amazing. I did mini trekking.
The color of the ice is different,
they're
right?
really beautiful. Like blue.
It's
really light blue.
It's like walking in the sky.
Yeah.
But really cold.
It was, really far away from Japan, but I'm so happy I made my trip there. It just... Nature's.
Yeah, I think the air feels different.
Yeah, air, water, everything felt so like clear and clean or something like that. My skin condition was so nice.
Yeah, because of the moist. Yeah, actually for all the ladies that want to take a picture with the perfect skin, go to South America. The air will do anything for you. Yeah. So that was about Buenos Aires. And how was the food? How was the people?
Okay. Food, first of all, me gusta comida de Argentina.
Yes.
Asado, empanadas, dulce de leche.
Yes.
Everything was so good. I mean, I really love them.
Yeah.
I want to make them in Japan.
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit hard to get the
same
beef.
Ingredients.
The beef because it's really expensive.
Here
for
it's
the
expensive.
asado. But I think you can get everything else. Think so.
Yeah. You can teach me how to make empanadas.
Yes, I will teach you how to make empanadas for sure.
That's nice.
Like 4 different kinds of them. Yeah, and the people, how do you find like physically and in personality and the way they dress, everything? How was it?
People in Argentina, I met so many people who were really nice to me. They couldn't really speak English. I always ask ¿Hablas inglés?
¿Hablas inglés?
And they said no. So I
immediately?
So I say, yo hablo un poquito de español.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so then they try to talk to me in Spanish, really easy, simple Spanish.
Yes.
So we could have conversation.
Oh,
that made me
so
really happy. And they're just so nice. Really
That means
friendly.
that your level of Spanish is not that bad.
Maybe not too bad.
Yeah, that's so good. That's so good. Yeah, there's people that they are really looking forward conversation. They really like
they're
to
really
talk.
friendly. Even though I didn't understand Spanish, some people just talk to me in Spanish nonstop. That made me happy, even though I didn't really understand what they're saying.
Yeah, especially if you're in the bus or in a bus station or waiting, somebody always is gonna start making a small talk.
Yeah,
Some
or
people
at
doesn't
the
like
restaurant.
it. Yeah, or at the restaurant.
I was sitting by myself. But, people around me just talk to me and we start conversation.
Yes.
And I was happy.
Yeah, that's really common there. Yeah. There's actually some people that doesn't like it, but it's part of the culture.
I really like that culture.
Yeah, we like to talk.
Yeah.
So, that was Argentina, the southeast part. And how was Peru?
Peru. So even though it's in the same like South America area, it was different.
Completely.
Yeah, people look different.
Yes.
People in Peru have darker skin, and maybe their height is shorter.
They are shorter.
But they're also friendly.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And how was the Spanish?
Spanish language?
Yes.
I mean, I tried the same thing, and they could understand my Spanish.
Oh, good.
So,
but I guess the Spanish in Peru was completely different.
Yeah, like some pronunciation or like accent. Yo or yo. Like
sho.
Sho.
Yeah, in
it
Argentina
was
they say
different.
sho.
They understand you, but it's different.
Yeah. So what did you visit? Where did you go?
Machu Picchu. That was my dream.
Oh my God.
Even though the weather was not perfect, I had the tour guide with me, and he was really nice, taking my pictures a lot. And it was raining, and he had this umbrella with him, and I could use. And the view, even though it was raining, that was so amazing. It's amazing. A different world.
It's a magical world.
Yeah, it's like I couldn't believe people just lived there like long time ago.
Yeah.
And the culture that just spread it from there.
Yeah, it's completely different.
Amazing.
And how was the food?
I had tamal.
Tamal, good.
For breakfast.
Yeah.
And also pisco sour, really strong alcohol.
Yeah, for everybody, pisco sour is something you have to take with careful. Yeah, with care, because it's quite strong.
Yeah. Any Inca chips?
Yes. That sounds so fun.
It was so much fun.
Yeah, any other experience from Peru you would like to tell?
I have so many. I'm afraid like we'll run out of time soon.
Yeah, maybe you could tell any advices you have for anybody, any Japanese person that is interested in visiting South America.
Yeah, just open mind, be open mind and learn some Spanish. People are so nice to you, so don't worry, but be careful. I mean, research before going there. But people are so nice, so you have good time.
And try to learn some Spanish. That will be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for sharing your experience with us. So, all right, it seems that we have almost reached the end of the program. We are waiting for messages from you with feedback or requests.
Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima.
This radio program, Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima, is being recorded live here on B-FM in Tokushima. Feedback of today, how do you feel, Rina? ¿Cómo estuvo?
Okay, I'm so happy. I'm talking about my experience, sharing my experience in South America with you, Jimena.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. So, this program is hosted by volunteer members working with non-profit organization Bizan Daigaku. We are open to and accepting any forms of support or contribution you have to offer with the local community of Tokushima. Please do not hesitate to contact us if you wish to get involved by emailing radio@bizandaigaku.net. We are accepting requests and messages via email. Please send emails to request@bfn.jp, including the title of the show, Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima, in your messages. You can listen to this channel, B-FM Bizan, on the internet with your PC and smartphones. If you're accessing with your PC, go to the website www.bfm.jp and you will find a pink banner reading Simul Radio on the left side of the page. If you're accessing with your smartphones or tablets, download the application Listen Radio. Then select BFM 791 BFM Bizan with the area Chikoku. If you're listening to this radio in the area where it has a weak radio wave, don't worry. You can listen to this program with clear sound through this internet system. No one knows what language will be spoken or what kind of topics we will bring next Thursday, so don't miss it. See you next Thursday at 6:30. So bye bye, ciao.
Bye, ciao.